Hi everyone, this is Amy. I'm trying to fix my iPad so that you guys can see what I'm going to be doing. This video is going to be a tutorial on how to make a woven wallet. And because I don't have time-lapse video, I cannot make a very long video. And it would take forever, especially when you do woven. And I have been getting a lot of PMs on how I do mine, and comments, and how long does it take, and a lot of people say no, that they don't know how to do it, they could never do it. It makes me feel bad because anyone can do it if you try. It's time consuming, and you may not get immediate results and not perfect results. So you're going to have to be patient and try again until you get it right, and practice makes perfect. So I was adjusting my iPad here because if I flip it like that, then you guys can't see anything. If I flip it like this, you guys might see something. I'm kind of afraid it's going to flip over my iPad, and I hate this. So, oh, and do you guys notice that my hair looks weird? I washed it. I wash it like every other day because my hair is like, I bleached this. So I have my hair is like falling out now. You see the breakage? I have a lot of breakage, but I haven't bleached the top part. This is all me on top. It's actually not black. It's actually just brown. And some underneath parts is a lot lighter. And if you guys see all that shiny, that's actually not streaks. That's my white hair. Gray hair. I'm not that old, but my grandmother on my mom's side, well, I don't know my other grandmother that well on my dad's side. I only met her like twice. Once when I was a baby, and I think another time when I was like 12, and I was going to school, and I didn't really see her. So, anyways, but my grandma, she has white hair since she was a baby. Her whole life she's had like that white platinum white hair. Like, who can I describe? Like that girl from that little girl from Poltergeist. That little girl, Carol Ann. Okay, white like that. And her hair is still white. So it's like, it never changed. It's always been that color. And my first white hairs, they were not gray, they're white, started popping out when I was about 19, I think, or 20. And then when I turned 23, I had an accident. And after my accident, like a week later, I started noticing I have some like shiny stuff over here. I'm like, I don't know what that was, and it's kind of over here. And then a month later, you could see that it's all my white hair. So I have a lot of hair, a lot of white hair, and like I have like a big old thing of it right there. But it kind of looks kind of cool. But anyways, I was using a different purple shampoo, because you need to use purple to maintain so that it keeps it white. I don't know, but it looks really white. It looks real platinum right now. So I thought maybe you guys might like it. I don't know. I lost a lot of hair too in the shower. I'm like going bald. So it's kind of got like the ombre look. Someone said to me today, "Oh, you got ombre hair. How do you do that?" I'm like, I didn't do it. This is me up here. This was actually all white before. So, well, it's cool. It looks real nice when I do braids. So anyways, okay, so enough about me. I'm already at 3 minutes. Oh my gosh, and I want this to be quick, and I hope this works. Anyways, I'm actually going to show you how I weave my... I'll see if I can try this video and try to make it work for you guys, because I've already pre-cut my pieces, and what you want to do is you want to measure the size of wallets. They're about 7.5 inches long or 8 inches long, and here's my 8-inch long inside for my, it's going to be a regular bifold. This is the inside of it, like the front part, and this is like the inside of the billfold, and that's how I have mine. And now I'm ready to go ahead and make my other part. Put that right there, okay. And I cut out 8-inch strips. And what I do is how many 8-inch, how many did I do? Let me, gosh, please don't flip over. Okay, here we go, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm missing a strip. Well, no, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to cut out 8-inch strips and cut them, and you're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 8-inch strips, and you're going to cut, you're actually not even going to, you can if you want to, but I think it's easier that you make your 8-inch chunk like that, cut it, and fold it over all the way so the ends they meet, and press them and let them be flat. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut that new piece in half. And then you're going to end up with something like this. Well, not bacon, but whatever color it is that you're going to do. So you cut that, and you're going to do that for every piece of tape that you cut out. And you cut out 4, so you should end up with 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces. And then you're going to lay them flat, and then you're going to pick your other color that you want to interweave. And I'm going with this colored yellow. And I cut these also 8 inches. And actually, these are 9 inches. I left a little 1 inch more, just in case for some reason one cut a little bit smaller and it didn't fit just right. But you can still cut that part off or exacto it off, you know. So, you're going to cut. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're going to do the same. You're going to cut 4 8-inch strips and fold those and then cut those in half. And so you're going to cut them long ways, and then you're going to fold them like this and then cut them that way. And then you're going to end up with all these little tiny pieces. And these are the ones that are going to go this way. Now, this is just the way I do it, so hopefully everyone else does it. So I'm going to kind of bend this down and hope that I get it. I'm probably not going to attach this to my wall. Whoa, oh, sorry. Trying to keep it G-rated here, and I'm about to say bleep. Can we say bleep on YouTube? Bleep. Better than saying the, you know what. So, oh gosh, I hope it stays. All right. So I am going to start weaving my stuff together, and you're going to like to line them up on one of the lines. I'm going to bring it down here. And after you line them all up, you are going to take a piece of tape. I guess it doesn't really matter what color tape it is, but as long as it's part of your 2 tapes that you've chosen for your wallet or your project. Obviously a wallet. Or purse. It could be a purse, I guess. I don't know. But, oh, and you know what? You can cut them thicker. So instead of like when you fold it one time, you don't have to cut that. And you can use that and do the same method also. Gosh, I hope you guys can see. It looks like, I think you can. Okay. And so I have my pieces lined up. You can measure with your piece. And you may not use all of the pieces. You might use one. Lose one, I mean. So I think I'm going to take one out. But it's good to have anyways, just in case you change your mind. You know, you can always make it longer if you felt like it. So I am going to end up using my bacon. And I'm going to cut from this. Oh my gosh, retarded thing. Okay. Let's see. We're at 1, 2, 3 inches. And I'm just going to take a little bit more than that. And I'm going to take this. And you can cut it in half. It doesn't really matter. But as long as you get that on there, it doesn't matter. So I am going to just go ahead and cover about... Well, here I have like little dots on my mat. So I'm going to go over... If anyone has this kind of mat that has like little dots in between, I go over the first one. It's just going to kind of do real quick. There. It's not beautiful, but I need it to be beautiful. It has to be beautiful, because if it doesn't, then it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I moved it. And you can make it as tight as you want to. I'm going to do it like right there. Come on, let's do it right this time. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, 9 minutes in the video? Has anyone heard that if you can make the videos longer now here on YouTube? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't think if you can see. Let me try to turn you so you can see. Oh, please don't flip over, iPad. Okay, so, yeah, I heard that you can make the videos a lot longer now. I think 15 minutes is now you can have it that long, but I don't know if it'll let me upload a 15-minute video, because my iPad is retarded. So you're going to put your first strip in, and you're going to go under, over, and then the next one will be over, under, over, under. Oh my gosh, I always wanted to say that. So, and you can leave it, I don't know if you can, sure, if I move it, you guys can be able to see. Let me see. You see how it's kind of like, you can leave a little bit out of it if you want to. You can always cut that part. And please don't flip over. Please don't flip over. All right. Good. I'm all whispering like it's going to flip over because it hears me. So, and I think this will take a long time. Don't expect immediate results right away. You might even screw up as you're going through. How many times I've screwed up. You have to have patience. Patience is key. If you're not patient, then of course nothing's going to come out right. And I'm so much of a perfectionist. If I screw up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like one of those like horrible poor sport gamers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I threw the controller. Okay, well I don't throw the controller. I mean, not anymore, because I have kids and I don't want them to be like, you know, they're gonna rage and all that. But I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'll bleep in my mind, and I'm like, ah. So yeah, but don't get discouraged. Practice makes perfect. And so I kind of have 3 pieces there, and I like to make it kind of snug. If you leave it a little loose, you can see inside, and you know, you can always put another color tape underneath it too, so that you can't see inside whatever it is that you're doing inside your wallet. If you want to keep that a little bit private, you can always clear tape it too. But it's up to you how you want to do it. And I think I got that. Did I get it right? Okay, I'm going to push that up. See, I'm going to make it snug because I don't want to show off anything inside. And don't worry about, like, if you see, like, little sticky parts in there, it's all going to be pushed in. That's why I make it real tight. That way it doesn't feel sticky. And it shouldn't feel sticky. And then you can decide which side is the one that you actually liked. And then you can choose that to be your front or your back. So, and you know, nobody ever cuts a straight line with scissors. And I try, and you know how the duct tape has little rivets in between so you can see there's like little lines. I try to be all straight, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm legit. I cut my stuff straight, and it's all crooked. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, so let me show you guys what I have so far on that. See how it is right now? Oh gosh, my stupid thing's right there. There you go. See? It's pretty good, and it's pretty tight. Come on, iPad. You can do it, iPad. You can do it. See, I have this tape holding it so that it doesn't flip over. They really need to make like a little stand for iPods, or I mean iPads for recording and stuff. Because I have my iHome, and it's a dock for music. It's like my little speaker. I got this at Ross for like $9.99, like over a year ago. And you can put it in, and it like hangs, kind of like it tilts, you know, so it doesn't help me when I record. Sometimes, depending on how I am and what angle I'm in, but I am not in the angle that I need to be. I need something that kind of tilts a little bit down. I'm kind of glad that hasn't flipped over yet. Because I was starting this video, and I know how many people of us like actually start and restart videos, and you get all mad like, oh, I can't believe it. Okay, well, it happened to me again today, and I'm like all pissed. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I didn't have my Hello Kitty marshmallow to blame on today. I just kind of went, oh my goodness, what's with me? So, and I noticed I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's kind of quiet. All my kids are asleep. It's 7:30 in the afternoon. It's already kind of dark outside. So, I just like to tell my little ones, well, I tell my girls, it's dark outside, it's nighttime, time to go to sleep. Okay. They go to sleep. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, but they've been really rowdy, and with this weather today, it was like 90 degrees. It was so hot today. I went to pick up my son from school. I'm like, oh my gosh. And how in the world do these kids play PE? My son has PE last period. I know that probably sucks for a lot of kids out there. I remember having PE last period when I was like in high school, and I was like, yeah, because I didn't have to do anything. So just like go and dress out and did nothing at all. So not hoodlum, but you know, I just didn't want to do anything at all. And a lot of Saturday schools, but only my husband knows that. So we try to enforce here that, oh yes, school's fun. It is. It really is. So, yeah. He has PE 6th period, and I went to pick him up early today because it's minimum day and they're having parent-teacher conferences after school, which I did not go. It doesn't mean I'm a horrible mother. I send my husband because I just figured I'm going to go and I'm going to get mad at these teachers. I'm going to yell at somebody. And I just kind of get pissed because the school's kind of retarded, and like teachers, their grading is just, I can't believe that they grade a certain way, and I'm like, okay, I just get pissed. So my husband's the more softer, sweeter one. Virgo. Anybody a Virgo out there? They're great listeners, and they're more relaxed and stuff. I am the complete opposite. And like they say, opposites attract. I am a Scorpio. November 20th is my birthday. And I am born on a cusp. If you guys are ever wondering what a cusp is, a cusp is born on the changing of the signs. So, and you're supposed to be influenced by the two. So, Whoopi, I'm also influenced by Sagittarius. So my husband's like, "You're evil." I'm like, "Thank you." I'm not trying hard. I know I am. So, yeah, that's kind of it. So let me show you guys what I have so far. I'm just kind of blabbing away because you need to make great conversation when you're spending forever doing these things. And I think I got it pretty tight. I don't know if I got it crooked, but I got it pretty good. All right, let me show you guys what I got. I've been talking, yapping for maybe about 5 minutes, and I have that. It looks real nice. I'll try my best to do the best. And, oh gosh, please don't flip over. Please don't flip over. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if you guys see it sinking down, let me know. My goodness, I'm going to, this is going to end up being a 2-part video. I can already tell I'm already at 16 minutes. Oh my gosh. So I'm trying my best. But yeah, you just really, you know, put it in between. Try to make it straight. If it's not straight and it looks crooked to you, you could take it apart and do it over again. I don't remember ever doing these things when I was a kid. I don't know, maybe they taught us these things when we were younger. Maybe I was sick and I didn't go that day. I figured that they do these things in school. I remember them doing something like this in my son's class for kindergarten when he was in kindergarten a long time ago, and they did something similar like that. But I have, I don't remember ever doing this when I was in school. So, lucky. So I think this is really neat. And there's all different patterns you can use. And there's like a tri-weave way to do it too. You can also, you know, cut different colors. You could put like 3, I could have done, you know, 3 of this pastel yellow. And then I could have put like 3 of like the cookie dough color. That kind of looks good. And then maybe blue. You can switch it up. And you can do the same thing the other way too. Doesn't all have to match, but you know, I like to make my colors look pretty close to what I'm doing with my wallet. So this is going to look really nice. Oh yeah. This is kind of a new layout from my bifold. And I don't know if anyone else is doing one like this, but I have, see, I don't have it connected at the bottom. I used to connect them at the bottom, and then I would have like a little extra, it would just feel like it was thicker at the bottom, and I didn't like that, so I just kind of figured you just, you know, to have no fold over lines, I'd just put the one little piece over there. So I have like 3 here, and I taped it from the middle, and I folded it over, and you can see just a little shadow of a little bit of the blue, and I put another piece just to kind of even it out so it's all yellow. And then like when you're at this point, you can, if you're, sometimes I have tapes that I don't know what's wrong with them, and they are coming like crackling and coming off, kind of like you see this like ridge of like this cardboard thing there that's underneath it. Okay, well it does that sometimes on some of my tapes, and I have a yellow tape. I don't know where my yellow one is, but it's the atomic yellow one, and oh my gosh, that tape is all screwed up. And so I'll stretch it out, and then I'll have to cut the little end off, you know, and it just drives me nuts, and I'm pissed off that it does that. I don't know if that does that to anyone else, because like I have actually one of my blue plaids. I'm getting close to the end of it, and can you see how it's like, you see, okay, you can see that real good. See that? It's doing that. And, you know, when it does that, I grab my clear, whatever clear tape I have. This is just one of the ones I'm about to finish, just tape it. I think I got that 99-cent store. It actually works really good. I like it better than the other one that I have. But you can, at this point, when you're here, and say you have something like that, put your clear tape the inside if you want. That way, you know, when you put your money in, it just slides in easy and you don't get like little pieces. So yeah, that's just an extra tip. I'm sure everybody already knows about that. So maybe I'm just the only person out there that has generic tape. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm almost to the end of here, and I probably already ran out of all the tape. Oh yeah, because I made an extra inch long. And I'm going to, there's a little string in there. Okay, so yeah, I'm at the end. I left it 1 inch longer just in case for some reason it didn't line up the way I wanted it to. And now this is the part when you get to the end, just kind of move all your pieces, bring everything close together, and then, whoops, come on, come on, come on, come on, everything's gonna fit. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. See, I'm kind of go back, and I'm being perfectionist again. I mean, why not? You want it to look good, right? Because if you're going to sell it, you don't want it to look like crap, and you'll be like, what did I just do? Sometimes it happens with me with my resin pieces. They're all floppy, and I'm like, yeah, they're the best ever, but I can't sell them like that because I know that there's like, they're going to see it. They'll see the flaw. Okay, so this is, well, you guys can see it real good. It's on there, and I take my wallet piece, and I try to line up like the one first, like here's the blue one. I line that up to that, and now I know I'm going to have to probably take this part at the end off. I'm going to have to cut the little pieces on the end here and cut this way. And then I'll take an extra piece of tape and I'll cut that in half. So I'll probably take another 8-inch tape, cut that in half, and tape this top side and this bottom side. And then you're going to take probably, I think it's about 3 inches, to about 3.5 inches tape, and cut it in half and do the other half. Or you can take this piece like I have right here, I'll probably cut that and fold it. And then you have that perfect piece, and then you can attach it very simply. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that in this video because I am beyond. I'm not supposed to be making it this long. It's almost getting to a 30-minute video now. Oh my gosh! So I'm actually going to take out my last piece and I'm gonna line it up again and just make sure that I got it the way it's supposed to be. Let me see. And actually, I think I shouldn't have took it out. That's what happens sometimes. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Don't you just love when you mess up on camera? Oh, it don't matter. It's cool. But yeah, this is pretty much how I end up weaving. And you have to be patient. It's going to take a long time. I would start out, you know, making sure you don't have anything else you need to do and just go for it, you know. That one was actually pretty easy to put back in there. So, alright, so I have that tape there, and I measure one more time. It's going to go up to there, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this part off, and use, I don't know if you guys use plastic rulers. I found out real quick that they're so cute to have, a cute Hello Kitty one, and I cut right through it with my knife. So metal is better, and I have, it has like a cork on the bottom so it holds it still when I'm cutting. I don't know if I can, oh my goodness, let me see. I'm going to try my best because I don't want to move my camera thing. And, okay, wish me luck. Oh yeah. I have a, just put a new blade in there. Oh my gosh, I can see I just pulled one out. Like I said, you got to be patient. Don't expect it to do it all at once. I'm probably going to have to go back and, alright, so let's see. I shouldn't have pulled that one out. Yeah. I'll show you guys real quick so that I can. Okay, and that, I got to fix this. I'll have to redo this part. But yeah, this part is perfectly lined up, and all I need to do is just put this guy right back in there so I can tape it real quick. I'll show you guys how I tape that. And that way you guys can have the piece. And maybe I should have done a bigger one too. But weaving takes a long time. Like I said, if I had that time-lapse video thing, I would have done it really, you would have done real quick. But I just haven't found the right one, and I know there's an app out there that some people have on their iPads and iPhones, and I think it's called iMovie. And if any of you guys actually have that iMovie app, send me a message. Let me know how that works, or comment down below. Let me know how that app works for you, because I don't want to spend $4.99 on an app that is probably not going to work out. And I've had another time-lapse video, and it just didn't do it for me, and I didn't like it, so I just like, ugh. I spent $2 on an app that I didn't really need, and I could have bought, you know, a song or something with it. So yeah, you're going to go and take all your little extra pieces that you don't need, and it's a lot of fun taking all the extra pieces you don't need off. You have to be patient. So I screw up, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm going to have to eventually get it done. So yeah, my kids are asleep. I'm impressed. But this weather, oh my gosh, it's been so hot. It's not even summer yet. In summer, when it's hot, it gets hot. It's like last summer, it was 100. The hottest I remember it was 115. That's too hot. We have like Death Valley nearby. Not nearby, but it's in, that way somewhere. It's probably about 2 hours from here, or 2.5 hours, towards Palm Springs. We're the Inland Empire, Riverside, and we're like, we're not necessarily the valley, which I used to think we were the valley when we were younger, because they're like, oh, we have valley, we talk like a valley girl. I'm like, what? I don't know. Yeah, you guys talk like from 90210. I'm like, huh? I don't know, so whatever. But we're like, imagine like a cereal bowl, and all the way around it is like, like cereal, and inside the cereal bowl is where we are. We're inland, we're inside, so the heat stays inside, and all that yummy cereal is on the outside, and that's like the valley. And then one area of the cereal on the outside is all burned up because it's a desert, so it gets really hot, and I hate it. It's like 90. It was 93 degrees today. It's so hot, and it's still hot outside right now, and I don't like it. So I've already cut off this side here, and I'm going to stop rambling and let's do this, because this is getting a long video. Okay, so you're going to cut now about I think it's 8 inches. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's about right. I hope so. Cut that. And I get my ruler and cut this. And it doesn't really matter which side you do first. Just do it. Oh yeah. And I'm going to cover my last strip, which actually before I cover it, just make sure it's really in there, because I want it in there. Once it's in there, you can't really adjust a whole lot, so I think that's perfect. Alright, take that end, cover you. And you can do it any way you want to. I'm actually going to cover it right at the joint, so I get a very nice, smooth look. And let me cut this guy in half too, because I'm going to have to fold him, and I could probably use this side for that side. See? So that's awesome. And I should have actually folded one side down. You want to do actually you probably want to do the top side first. See how I kind of carefully pull it out. Let me show you the front. It looks that I still have to cut the bottom and adjust. And I am going to, let me see what I can do here at this corner. I'm going to take that, even you out. Stuff pieces. And I'm going to take my corner. Alright. So I'm going to do the top. And you're just going to, oops, I saw, what is that? Oh, that's going to go in with it, if it likes it or not. So just go ahead and fold it over. It might look wobbly, but it's going to, because you have weave there. And don't be afraid, it's going to go down and push down real good. Run it across and push it down in the little joints there, in the little grooves. So it's kind of coming off over here in the corner, but that's okay because haven't done that side yet. And I'm going to fold this part now. See, we're so far like this. And we're going to do the other side. Okay, so let me push this in and push this part in. And let me measure one more time just to make sure I got it really good. I'm probably going to have to end up cutting a little bit off the corner on here. That's okay. Alright. So now I'm going to flip you over and see. Lines up right there. Okay. Sorry. Talking to myself. Just want to make sure I'm going to get this just right. In fact, you know what? No, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it just like that. That'll be fine. And so that this doesn't move. Oh no, I can't cut that piece out. Another piece here. I'm going to cut you a piece. Excellent. extra piece of tape. I am going to put that there so this doesn't move while I'm cutting the bottom part. And you can use scissors, and my scissors are all jacked up, and I have to clean them with I don't have any Goo Gone, if you guys ever heard of that. It works real good, and I've been using nail polish remover. That works too. It's amazing what you can do with nail polish. Okay, so I'm going to put in that other piece just to hold it. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see if I can cut this with the scissors without it moving. So, and you can always take up your tape. Alright. Please work. If not, I'm going to have a... Oh, see, it's all sticky. So yeah, just bear with me. So yeah, you have to be patient with this kind of a style of weaving, because you can really jack it up and, you know, whatever, and get all pissed, but you don't have to. I mean, it's going to come out nice. You just have to be patient, because it takes a long time. And it would have been a lot easier if I would have had my time-lapse video, but yeah, so that's perfect. Alright, and I'm going to take the other pieces off now. So I'm going to take, well, actually I'm going to leave you on there, and take that piece I put on the side. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do the bottom. I'm going to take this little piece of tape off of you also. I'm sorry that the video is so long, guys. Alright, move you over, and I am going to put the other side now. That's on there. Alright, so I'm going to take to about, let's see, right there. Looks like a good spot. Okay, I'm just going to make sure real quick on this end, because it's like the end part. Oh, I trimmed my nails the other day, and now I just feel like I declawed myself because I broke one of my nails on a blouse of mine. I got like caught like in the weirdest spot, like on the corner, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So now it's a little tricky to, I use them for duct tape, I guess. It's kind of like my X-Acto knife thing, and I can pull it up and everything. So there we go, we got that down. And I don't know if I'm doing it the correct way, but this is just how I do it. And we're going to put the other piece on the other end. I'm going to do about that much. Let me see. Yeah, that looks cool. Well, no, it doesn't. So let me see. I want it to look kind of like that one. And that's good. Alright. Get that piece and fold over. And now the wallet is, well, this weave is done. And I probably made it a little uneven, but that's pretty much what you do. It's a little uneven on the top part, but this is all gonna fit perfectly. And you can choose, now you can choose which side you want to put to your wallet. And you can now also, if you want, so that it doesn't, like, if you feel that your money will get trapped inside, you can use your clear tape, or you can use your color tape and cover that so that it matches, you know, whatever you have here. So I don't need to do that. And I kind of think I'm going to end up choosing, yeah, and it doesn't really matter because you're going to end up having to reattach everything all over again, which I guess that's just kind of how it's going to look. Oh my gosh, it's going to look really cute. Yeah, I'll have to redo that part, the bottom. No, actually it's perfect. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so then you're going to end up taking more tape, and I'm going to just do it, I think I'm going to do it all like that. I could do it all yellow, or all bacon. No, I think I'm going to do it all bacon. Bacon looks better. So I'm going to measure this. Let's bring you down here. See, what was my measurements? That was 8 inches, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to take 8 inches and cut you. So where was I? Okay. So I'm going to cut 8 inches. And I'll cut this in half. I'm sorry my video is like all wobble sideways there. I just hate my iPad that I can't put it in the right spot. I'm actually kind of glad it hasn't flipped over. It looks like it's getting closer to me. I hope it doesn't flip over. Okay. Probably going to end up having fold over lines, but I don't care. So, take it, and it's just kind of right there. And I'm going to put a piece in the middle so that we have absolutely no sticky. I made a weird noise. And, alright, that looks pretty good. Let me just adjust it a little bit right there. I'm probably doing this completely wrong, but this is just how I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do the bottom next, I think. And I'm going to do it, yeah, I'm going to do the bottom first and then I'll do my sides. I want it to be perfectly lined up on my trim. And you don't have to do it exactly like mine. I mean, you do it any way you guys want to do it. I'm just eyeballing it right now, really I am. Alright. There we go. That looks good. See? It's getting there. And I'm going to open it up. It's going to have a little bit of bacon down there, so that's no sticky. And we're going to cut into the sides. Come on. Alright, and my sides were, I think, were 3 inches and a half. Alright, so I'm going to take a little over and make it 4 inches. And we're going to cut that in half. Actually, let's bring it just a little bit lower. There we go. And you're going to take your side, and I'm actually going to do, let's see, I think I'm going to do this side first. So I'm going to line it up on my line there, and I'm going to do this. And the bottom, let me see, right there. And I'm probably going to redo it, but I try my best. And then I kind of just take a look at it and see from the light how it looks. I might flip it over a little bit so I can see if that's how I'm going to want it. And let me see. Looks alright. Okay. It looked good, so I'm going to give it just a little bit more. And let me see what it looks like now. Yeah, much better. Alright, so I flip over, and you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, she's got to cut that part off, right? So what I like to do is tuck it in. Open it up and push it in real good. See? It's in there. I kind of wrinkled it, but so I can fix that. Alright, that's better. Okay, and then you cut your sides and all that, but my gosh, this is like it says 40-minute video. It's like 3 freaking parts. Oh well, it don't matter. I don't care. I'm showing you guys, so hopefully this helps some of you guys. So yeah, alright. And we're trying to line up, trying to make it exactly the same length as the other side. And I'm probably going to have to redo this side again. Let me see. No, actually, it's actually really good. Just right here. A little bit more. There. Okay. Okay, we're good. And pushing it in. Alright. And it needs to be pressed. Now we're going to cut the sides. And I might have to do a few more adjustments to this cute little wallet here. In fact, I don't know what to do with, oh, there, yeah, that's right, it's right there. My thing. Okay, make sure that's good. I have nothing to hold that down there, and I wanted to put something there, and I didn't. Okay, open up, and we're going to put a little piece of tape there in the middle from my little ID area. So I got about, how much is this? About right here. Okay, so figure about right there. Get this out and cut you straight. Okay, so what I forgot to do in my wallet here is I have my ID here, and I have it right where I want it, but I need to somehow secure it. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to put a piece right in there. I should do it yellow. This was my first time actually doing this like that, so I knew I was going to screw something up. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to put it in there. I'm going to cut a little bit more in there. Well, it don't matter, you can't see that part anyways. So, or maybe you could. Probably can. Alright, so just bear with me, kiddos. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I hope so. You can see it right there. Okay. Whatever. It's in there, okay? So, yeah, I did that. Now, let's make sure that the pockets go in easy, that I open them up. I like to do, when I'm doing my wallets and I'm done, after I cut them, I put like the credit card and push it against the tape, so that way it doesn't rip it more, but it gets rounded. And there we go. That should go in easy. And this one just goes in like that, and that one goes in. Oops, I gotta cut you down here too because your credit card. I find a little bump, and okay. You are so opening up, dude. Open up. Okay. I don't want it to be too tight, but it should be just right. Oh my gosh, perfect fit. Alright, everybody. So this is my little woven wallet that I just made right now. It's a little uneven there, but, you know, it's woven, so I did it. And it's just me showing you guys that I made this and that you can do it too. It's probably not the right dynamics and dimensions, but it worked out real nice for me. And there's absolutely no sticky in there at all. I didn't have to line it with anything because it's not sticky like my other yellow tape is. This side I have no sticky, really no sticky there, and I picked a nice side. And then the inside we did 3 credit card pockets. There's absolutely no hidden. There's one card pocket here. There's another card pocket right there, kind of like hiding there. And then the ID doesn't go this way, it goes that way. So it's really nice, and I like it. And I want my card back. Give it back. I'm going to give it a little more cut right there, just so that I can open you better. I feel that it feels a little snug. It's actually perfect, but I just want to make sure it doesn't get stuck when you pull it out. And then there's that little part right there. Perfect. And it doesn't hang over. It's like right on the money. And I'll do the other side so you guys can see that I did that side right on the money too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my super long bleep tutorial here. It is easy to weave. Woven. I wovened it. Is that even a word? Woven? It is. I wovened it. I'm making it a word. So yeah, and there's no sticky, and it's just fantabulous. And I'm gonna have to press it, and I'll have my credit card in there right now. And let's push it down a little bit. But yeah, see how it all fits in there? And it does not come out. It's like in there, see? It's great. And it'll be great. Better when it presses and it's gonna, voila, open, open, open. I'm magical. It's because I was born on the cusp. Alright guys, I hope this video, oh my gosh, it's so long, it says 45 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it in like probably 3 parts. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun, it was kind of quiet, and I was able to do something, so maybe I'm gonna do something else. So, yeah, I hope this helps. This is just my, you guys have witnessed it, it's my new woven bifold with 3 credit card pockets here, 2 here, and the ID on the side. Tricked out. I love it. It's pretty. And it's bacon. I love bacon tape with the new pastel yellow. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helps you guys with the woven. I'm sorry about the lighting, and I'm sorry about that video was too long, and maybe it was too quiet, maybe I rambled too much, you know. So I hope this helps you guys. And don't forget to rate this video, subscribe to me because I'm cool, and yeah, we'll upload another video again probably tomorrow. I don't know. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching, and bye. Kisses.